The iconic Elizabeth Taylor in 1965. When a dead fish sinks to the ocean floor, it becomes part of an important process in the marine ecosystem. Was it for publicity, or was it something unplanned? In 1926, Agatha Christie mysteriously disappeared for 11 days, creating a real-life mystery. The reasons for her disappearance remain unclear, with theories ranging from a nervous breakdown to a publicity stunt or personal distress following her husband's infidelity. The young Sigmund Freud in a classic portrait. A challenging project. Workers building a mountain route in China. The early days of the London Underground being built in 1898. Ancient Roman streets, such as this one in Pompeii, featured white stones that worked as natural lamps at night. The legendary actor Paul Newman in Venice, 1963. Nature's masterpiece. The perfect disguise of leaf insects. A glimpse into 1914. William Harley and Arthur Davidson proudly pose with their pioneering Harley-Davidson motorcycles. A touching memorial in the Czech Republic, crafted as a miniature stone home for a young boy's grave. The inside of the Colosseum, one of the most famous structures in Rome, offers an impressive view. Constructed in the 1st century AD, it was once the site of gladiator fights, animal battles, and other public events. Marilyn Monroe, while trying out a new hairstyle for the movie Gentlemen Prefer Blondes in 1952. A squirrel tenderly holding its newborn. Free breakfast initiative by the Black Panthers, running from 1969 to 1980. The human eye in close proximity after shedding tears. The year 1947 saw London endure a period of intense freezing temperatures. Paw prints of a cat on a medieval manuscript from the 1100s. Jack Nicholson reclining on a 1945 flathead Harley bobber during the filming of The Rebel Rousers, 1967. The sophistication of New York City's avenues in 1928. Jock's appearance under electron microscope magnification. An extraordinary image from 1911 of Niagara Falls turned to ice. A historic 700-year-old home embedded in the Iraqi rocks. Formula One legends Niki Lauda and James Hunt sharing a laugh together. Majestic golden-crowned bat in a moment of rest. Due to her extraordinary talent, there were rumors that Shirley Temple was an adult, disguised as a child. The Vatican even sent a priest to verify that Shirley Temple was truly a child. British prisoners of war rejoicing after being freed from Japanese imprisonment in Singapore, 1945. Stumbled upon apples in tomato boxes labeled as blueberries. A solitary figure atop the clock tower in Mecca. The world's highest valued pocket watch, crafted by a Marie Antoinette admirer, designed to be extraordinarily spectacular. Young Alan Rickman, caught in a smoking moment, 1964. The astonishing size of the liger, born from a male lion and a female tigress. A slice of life from Washington, D.C. in the 1920s, with children playing on the streets. Eva Gabor playing Twister with Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show in 1966, turned the game into a massive success. On the Indian 1 rupee coin, there's just a guy giving a thumbs up. Even the cat in Karl Bloch's In a Roman Osteria appears to be judging you. This is a women's rotary phone dialer. Long nails were saved by holding the long end and dialing with the ball. Plastic was common, but chic women had silver ones. Early 80s photo of Margaret Hamilton, the iconic Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz. Admit it. For a moment, you thought they were tiny dinosaurs, didn't you? Steve McQueen was invited to visit Sharon Tate at 10,050 Cielo Drive on August 8, 1969. He didn't go due to a last-minute change. After the Manson family murders, he always carried a gun. Asbury Park, New Jersey, in 1905, showing people delighting in a sunny day. In 2005 in Dubai, Roger Federer and Andre Agassi played an exhibition match on the Burj Al Arab rooftop. The Hollywood sign had its last 4 letters removed in 1949. The Berlin State Library holds Bach's handwritten manuscript of his Mass in B minor, completed in 1749, and it's part of UNESCO's Memory of the World. The Fonda family, Peter, Henry, Jane, 1963. In Angola, a group of villagers poses with a colossal dead crocodile. Wrestler Maurice Tillett, who had acromegaly, was the physical inspiration for the lovable ogre Shrek, courtesy of William Steig. Musicians who kept playing on the Titanic until the very end in 1912. Same spot, same memory, 63 years later. Known as Honor Bugeisha, a few female samurai warriors existed. Amy Winehouse in Paris during the late 1990s. If you want to see resilience in action, look at these ibexes climbing a near vertical wall. A snapshot of life. From Denver, 1907. Europe as seen from a satellite on the eve of the new year. In India's Pench Tiger Reserve, a 16-kilometer-long elevated highway is exclusively for wildlife movement. In the 3rd century AD, Romans created armor from the durable hide of Nile crocodiles. Almost unrecognizable, Celine Dion in the 1980s.